Hey, so Salvage. They did it again. Another top five, probably my top four episode. Again, you go to search show. So many other people are gonna do a review of it, but I just go by things that I saw, the premises. I loved to see everyone with a story arc and waiting for episodes. You see all the characters and how their lives can drastically change in 5 years, and some for the better, some for the worse. Um, Aqualad and the Clone Roy CR. Not too good. But everyone, Artemis, Flash, they're together. They're still together. They've given up fighting soup. They've given up the life of a superhero to be together. They have their happiness. So there, okay. Again, let the story unfold. It's called a season story arc for a reason. Bam. Um, Again, they did it again. I really love this episode. I love to see how broken down and how weary. And you know what? After his the whole Roy or the clone Roy, noticing that his programming over, seeing the actual direction and his free will where it takes him in life, and he seemed like he's driven to do something else now. He was driven before to become a Justice League member. Not that that program has been satisfied. Now his own programming or his own mentality or his own thinking taking effect, and he is driven to find the real Roy. Um, Not surprising, but I found that a very interesting complex, but completely understandable. Um, Again, what I can say, Wally and Artemis together. I mean, that's it. They giving up the life. They want to make it work. They want to do other things, and completely understandable. Again, the subplot with Intergang and the Sportsmaster and the other villain, but I won't spoil it. We all can deduce that and piece that together. But again, um, I thought that was a very nice subplot. Gives more credibility to the light and like again, it gives story arc. Cheshire and their kid that threw me. That kind of tossed me for a side, but hey, that was interesting. But overall, they are married. She left him. Like I said, a lot can happen in 5 years. But hopefully, this means that they're gonna stop torturing themselves. They actually find the original Speedy, and excuse me, it leads to positive things. I'm trying to think of what else, like really integral parts of the story that it's the main thing I really think was about Roy and how desolate and how overall broken down as a man he was, because he was driven to do one thing, and then his programming, and this program took on another aspect or another facet, or he was fixated, or was it perseveration? Then it focused or shifted from one thing to another thing. But perseverations. We'll see if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Don't correct me. I know I'm probably might be pronouncing it wrong, but it's infancy can be fixated on one event, and it's your inability to notice that something things starting to happen when you think what 9 months or 12, not between that time frame. You learn to differentiate. Oh, actually, I'm maybe even older, maybe close to 2 years. Between that 1 to 2 year mark, I can't believe it varies from person to person, but that complex I really enjoy. I mean, I've top 10, like it's a top 5. It's right there for, and I'm like I said, I like this season. I like the direction they're going. And I like that everyone was there. I like that they actually talked. They had to try to coax him back, and it took his wife. It took his wife to say, you know what, you have to for your child. You have to for this. I love that dynamic. Salvage was a good episode. I'm really, really, like I said, I'm really loving the story arc. I'm really loving the direction. It's more than just the 16 hours, and they're showing us that, and they're doing a good job. That's about it. If I missed anything, y'all comment before, and I'll get on it. next week if I can. Again, thank you everyone that writes. I do read them. I look at them. I'm usually busy during the week, so responding is kind of hard. Usually I'm responding on the phone while I'm driving, which is wrong. If I can, but thank you. Like if you like it. But again, Young Justice Salvage, excellent episode. Talk to y'all later. Peace.